Hello and welcome to Junker's Review. We are getting ready to head out to DragonCon for about the 15th or 16th time, and once again I will be going as the Kool-Aid Man Inflatable along with my two sons. It's a costume I got from Rasta and Pasta. We'll demo it in this video, and also we'll show you how to add an additional fan to your inflatable. That's something you're definitely going to want to do to just about any inflatable costume you have. Skip to this point if you just want to watch us add the fans, and the links to everything will be in the description. Let's go. Okay, let's get started. Matthew's in the costume. Andrew is going to hand him a portable mobile charger. We use those instead of the battery packs that come with the costume. You just don't want to be hauling around AA or AAA batteries everywhere. And the portable chargers last for a decent amount of time. You can just carry them in your pocket. He's going to zip him up.
Do you plug it in, Matthew?
Yeah.
Well, turn it on.
We have 3 total of these costumes.
How are you doing in there?
Oh, there's Matthew.
And then,
Okay, Andrew, you can go ahead and start getting yours if you want to.
yeah.
And away we
Do
go.
like a
Matthew's costume is now fully inflated. Andrew's is inflating, and actually his seems to be inflating a lot quicker.
Okay, turn around, Andrew. Matthew, are you still filming inside?
Anyway, now to step outside and show the neighbors. It's a fun costume that I think if you took a look into it, you might enjoy it. And now let's move on to the second part of this video, and that is putting a second fan in. You're going to want to do that. It will make the inflatables work better. It will give you a backup in case the first fan fails. The costumes will be more comfortable. It's not a problem with the Kool-Aid Man outfit, but some of the dinosaur costumes in particular, I think, are kind of warm. Welcome back if you skipped here to just watch the fan installation.
Here you can see one of the fans I've ordered. I want to verify that the fan that you purchased works. You don't want to go through all this aggravation putting one of these suckers in and have it not work. I would say I've ordered probably 20 of these things, and I would say 3 or 4 of them have been bad.
Just test them with a portable charger like the one I'm using here. Seems to work okay, so let's go to the next step.
Alright, let's go over the materials that I usually use to put in one of these fans. It's really not that hard. First of all, a piece of paper and a pen to trace the hole you're going to have to cut. Just use scissors to cut. Some people do this, some people don't. The end that you typically cut with the scissors is not going to be fine. It's going to be kind of jagged. What a lot of people do is they take tape and they put it on the inside of the cut you make. Unscrew the outer part of the fan, Take that off. Now you take your piece of paper. This is the part that's going to go through the costume. You want the hole you cut to be smaller than that, or this damn thing's just going to fly out. And I've seen people do that a lot, to a lot more expensive costumes than this. So Andrew, put the piece of paper on there. You're going to draw a circle inside about the same size, but smaller, a little bit smaller. Just draw a circle. Yeah, something like that. And again, if this ends up not being big enough, it's no big deal, because you can correct a hole that you draw that's too small, that you cut that's too small. It is pretty hard to deal with a large-sized hole. You end up patching it, and some people don't like that. Some people don't like how it looks on their costume. So let's just pick a place, probably.
In the back.
Take your scissors and cut out the circular shape that you made on the piece of paper. Now take the piece of paper and let's pick a spot on the costume. Get your pen and trace it. I'm going to give Andrew the camera because I'm going to cut into the costume.
You don't trust me.
No. So when you're cutting, you want to make sure that you're only cutting one side. You're not cutting through both sides. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And that is our not a circle. Take your fan, unscrew it like we did earlier. I'll show you what some people do. Some people take and use tape around the seams or around the cutting edge that you've made. If you'll notice, the hole isn't terribly, I guess the ends are jagged. I've never really understood it. I did it on the first few ones I made. I haven't really since then. So I'm not going to for this one. It's just what you would do is take the tape out.
Which one?
The black one. You would take a little strip of the tape. Just tear off a little bit of it. And I'm going to use electrical tape this time. Okay. Now just tear a little piece off. Then they fold it in half. What they do is they fold it in half and around the edge of your cut. I've done it in the past, and it's honestly now you're ready to take your fan. Take your fan and just place it through the hole. And you don't want to cut. You don't want to force it because then it'll rip. But it should. Is the hole not quite big enough?
No.
All right, let's cut a little bit more of the hole here. Let me see it.
That's why you don't. You would rather have a smaller hole than a bigger one.
Yeah. Let's cut some.
Oh yeah. By the way, not sponsored.
Yeah, this works right here. Let's see. So you just kind of place it around the edges here. I'm not going to tell you that this stuff is easy to tear, but I'm also not going to tell you it's not easy to tear. So if you sit here and gouge and yank on your costume like a moron, you're going to be buying a new costume. Okay, so now we have our costume. Let's try our fan out.
Right here.
There's fan 2. There's fan 1. I have not used anything like caulk or sealer to seal it in there. I've been going to Dragon Con since 2009. Matthew and Caroline have been once. You've never been. And so the kids are going to come down on Saturday.
So if you see free Kool-Aid Man outfits, say, I like your tutorial.
Okay, Andrew's going to get back in the costume and fire up the second fan. It worked out pretty well, and the costume inflated pretty quick.
Hello?
That's another thing. You can't undo this costume yourself. You have to have somebody to unzip it and help you out, or you will mess it up. So let's get Andrew out. Turn your power off.
Okay. Can I come out? This is Chunker's Reviews. Hit that like button and so the notification button and subscribe.